I see what home chaps and chapettes, game chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, Vales. I would say we are discussing here a most interesting set of remarks from Microsoft concerning their new acquisition, the Minecraft we all know and love.
Most certainly, because it looks as though Microsoft has said or suggested they are going to make Minecraft all better.
Better?
Yes,
really?
even better, you see.
Is that so, old boy? So what we are really looking at here then in this videogram is a very bold and assured statement from Microsoft that actually they're going to take this game and make it better.
Well, this is what they're trying to suggest, and no doubt they'll be eager to get that message across to the very, very large database that they have just bought along with Minecraft.
That's right, yes.
Now, they seem rather confident about their acquisition because they believe they're going to break even on the $2.5 billion investment by 2015, or the financial year 2015.
Really? Did you just say they expect to break even by next year?
Well, yes, but it doesn't really mean that they're going to get the $2.5 billion back, but it's a GAAP thing, which is a special accounting term. They're trying to say that they are going to do better with the money, as it were, with the investment, than leaving the money in the bank, the $2.5 billion in the bank, where they might make 25 million or something like that.
I see.
Yes, so they're saying, well, we've got the money invested in Minecraft, so we're going to make more money than we would have just leaving it in the bank.
Well, of course, that's a very interesting statement. They think they're going to make more than they would have done leaving it in the bank. But, of course, the big thing there is that if they don't move quickly to take advantage of their user base, then they could stand to make a big loss because the overall profitability of Minecraft might change over time.
Well, exactly. And as you said there, their user base, or the database, the people actually who have bought Minecraft.
That's you and I, you know, all our viewers, I say.
Oh, yes, all of our viewers, yes.
The whole lot of us, you know.
Yes, it's all of us, it's a lot of them. You see, now the thing is, they did buy a game, but it's not just a game, it's something more with Minecraft.
Yes.
Because they've really bought a society, a complete community, if you like.
Well, exactly.
With all those names and all that information, all those age groups and everything.
That's right, so basically, it's not just a game of bashing the blocks and building the houses. It's actually they've bought the contacts and the community of all the people as well. So they're really going to have to come up with some ideas here to tap into this database of people and give us some new features, like they said, making the game better, adding in new ideas, and perhaps they're going to be bringing in their cloud computing-based philosophy too.
It's very possible, you see. It's, as someone said, it's an open world platform driven by a vibrant community that we care about, they say, and rich with new opportunities for that community and for Microsoft.
Bit of jargon there, I think.
Bit of jargon and fun things.
Well, now also, of course, indeed, are we seeing a situation here where Minecraft itself is a bit like a brand, for example, like Mario is a brand?
Well, most certainly, some have said that Minecraft for Microsoft, it's their Mario.
Really?
Well, yes, it's a good way of putting, I suppose, possibly.
Well, I mean, other than Master Chief, Microsoft have never really had a very large sort of character that they could call their own. But if they have Minecraft, I mean, Minecraft nowadays is just massive, and as you said, it could easily be considered in some cases as powerful as Mario. So, do they have here their very own big-hitting, top-shelf brand?
Well, I think that's what they're hoping to have, yes indeed. And because, as I said earlier, they all want to protect that and protect the feelings of the community, which is you and I and the listeners, etc., or all those people out there.
Right, so really it's in their interest to make this game better for us.
Most certainly. Oh yes, indeed. And they've said that they're going to do this. Now, one of the things that people have asked, the question that they've asked, is of course the good old YouTuber. What are they going to do about all those Let's Play videos on there, which are just sitting there, all waiting to be monetized and claimed?
Well, that's a good point. Now, yes, now, of course, Minecraft videos are so common on YouTube. They're like the daisies in the field, you know. There's definitely loads of them, I say.
They most certainly are. I wonder if that's got anything to do with all the sales they've made.
I don't know, Elja. But indeed, many people have said in the past, what are Microsoft going to do with all this plethora of videos, and are they going to take a similar stance to some of their previous outings, where they've said you're actually not even allowed to upload any videos like that at all on YouTube?
Well, of course, I mean, in the mind of a lot of YouTubers, no doubt it will be etched there, or sealed there, as it were, branded like in fire, with a lot of YouTubers, that, of course, the words of Mr. Notch not so long ago, when he said that YouTube had actually approached him and said, excuse me, mate, nudge, nudge, you can claim an awful lot of money if you claim all these Minecraft videos, you see.
But good old Mr. Notch didn't do that, Elja.
Oh, no, he was very nice. He said he's not going to do it. They thought about it, they're not going to do it, and then he sold it to Microsoft.
Well, yes, Uncle Bill. But the question is Uncle Bill as kind as Mr. Notch? Well, do we have a quote from Microsoft, Elja?
We do, yes. Now, see, all of you out there who may be concerned about that, maybe some of you who are YouTubers and listening to this who do Minecraft and things, you might be concerned. Well, as we said, Microsoft are being very, very, very nice at the moment, with a smile painted on all their faces.
Oh.
And they've actually said to all the Minecraft YouTubers, quote, "You're a great part of Minecraft's success, and we have no plans to change what you're doing at all once we close the deal."
Well, indeed. Now, that is, of course, from Phil Spencer, who is one of Microsoft's big chaps to do with the Xbox and their gaming brand.
Yes.
He always shows up at E3 and that sort of thing, you know. So
yes.
He's quite a big figure. And he said, once again, we've no plans to change what you're doing once we close the deal. So, in other words, they don't really plan to go meddling at all with YouTube. And I think they understand, as Bertie said, that certainly it has had a good degree of influence in the success of Minecraft. Now, also, it seems indeed they have been outlaying and hinting at some of their plans as to what they're going to do with this game once they get hold of it.
Well, there could well indeed be some hints here. A little girl, you see, wrote into Microsoft expressing her concerns and saying, well, look, please don't muck up the game.
Yes, that's right. A 10-year-old Sabrina was saying, well, I like Minecraft, please don't spoil it.
Yes, apparently the daughter of a fortune editor, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, yes.
A bit of a coincidence, but never mind, I'm sure it's genuine. And of course, the chaps at Microsoft jumped at that nice organic bit of promotional spin, as it were, to answer the young girl with a personal letter.
Really?
Most certainly, and amongst other things, Mr. Spencer said, I guess it's not surprising, he says, I love Minecraft too. And he said, I have this dream that a bunch of new game creators are learning and building their very first game using Minecraft.
Oh,
Now,
I
that's
see.
an interesting statement, isn't
We're
it?
getting all philosophical here, old chap.
Yes, he's got a dream that these new game creators are learning and building their very first game.
I see. Now, he said also, it's really cool that you can create whatever you want in the real world or using your imagination to make your own world. Now, he also said, I want you to know that we plan to keep all the things that people love about Minecraft the same.
Yes, including all the bugs and things like that, I'm sure.
We love the bugs, don't we?
Yes, we do, yes. Fun.
And what else did he say?
Well, he also said, we will look for ways to make Minecraft better with more opportunities for players to play, connect and share together. Now, connect and share together is a very interesting statement.
Now, those are two dangerous words.
Connect and share together.
Yeah, I like the first bit. He said, we will look for ways to make Minecraft better with
good.
more opportunities for players to play.
Yes, and then
Full
it's connect and share
But
together.
I've got this bit tagged on the end, like you said, connect and share
Yes,
together.
like
What's
little,
that?
Like little worm on the end, in the end of the cliff.
Well,
That, you see.
we've got
Wiggles.
the nice shiny red apple,
Yes.
and then we've got the worm poking out the side, which is, of course, connecting and sharing together. What does that involve?
We don't know what that means at the moment.
Is this Fluff? Do I detect Fluff, old chap?
Fluff, he was a worm, yeah. Fluff.
He was a worm, yes.
Was he?
I believe indeed we have here, fellows, a situation where they are saying, yes, we're going to add lots of nice new features to the game and actually be so bold as to say they're going to make it better. Now, I'm not entirely sure what they think they can do that Mojang didn't do, but I suppose they've got some ideas.
Well, to be fair to them, they've spent $2.5 billion, dollars on
Yes.
this game. They're going to have plans. There's no doubt about it. They're
Yes.
obviously putting a nice face on for everyone, and I'm sure it's genuine. They're going to try to do their best to keep the community there, which would be
Yes.
very, very wise considering the strength of the community and how it differs from other gaming sort of sections, etc.
Well, yes.
So they're doing their best to put on a nice face for them, so yes, it's all going to be okay, but of course they will have plans in the background that we don't know at the moment that they definitely will bring in. I think
Yes.
it would be naive to say anything else or think anything else.
I do think so, LJ. Of course, we have to remember these are the same chaps that had caused a lot of controversy over the Xbox One when it first came out. There was privacy issues, things of them spying on people, and of course, that's all under the bridge now. We've forgotten about all that. We're all happy families
forgotten
again.
about that, actually.
We're happy. We love Microsoft now, don't we,
Oh
LJ?
yes, I'd forgotten about that. That was bad, wasn't it?
I think they said you can turn it off if you like, so don't worry, it's all okay.
Yes,
But,
didn't they ship some duct tape with it? You just stick it
Yes,
to the
that's
camera.
right, that's right. And I
Yes.
think it has, of course, seriously rather speaking, videos, it has cost them a lot of market share with the Xbox One.
Well,
Of
maybe
course,
they learned from that.
maybe they have learned from that and realised that perhaps the older privacy-busting way is not the way to go.
yes, maybe.
But certainly I do think, fellows, we have a situation here where Microsoft will be looking to take back some of the gaming market. They have
Yes.
given up a lot of the gaming market share to Sony and other companies like that in the wake of the Xbox One's comparative, well, I have to be frank, fans of Xbox One, it has failed a bit compared to the PS4. It's certainly lagging behind at least. They're going to want to look to take back some of the perhaps market share they've lost in the Xbox One, and therefore I think they'll see Minecraft as a way to do that. But indeed, as we said before, they're going to have to bring some very good ideas out of the bag, perhaps indeed things along the lines of, yes, gameplay features like the Red Dragon, but also clever ideas. And if they can do that, then they might just have a money turner here, I think.
Well, hopefully, perhaps, maybe, they might even listen to the community's ideas as well, although we'll have to see.
Well, I mean, Microsoft don't really listen an awful lot, old chap, to communities, but perhaps...
Well, they say things, I think.
They say things and
They
you
say a
listen, that's the idea.
Yeah,
but of course, we should not yet jump to conclusions at this early stage. We don't know what Uncle Bill has got planned, and for all we know, he might have a wonderful idea.
Indeed, yes, most certainly. But at the moment, it all looks all nice and smiley and all friendly and happy.
Yes.
And cuddly.
Shall I term it Minecraft's calm before the storm, fellows?
Yeah, oh, don't say that.
I think it might be.
Look, shall we mention the Oculus Rift now?
The Oculus Rift, oh yes, of course, that's right.
Yes, quickly with the Oculus Rift. There's going to be a new Oculus Rift as well, apparently.
Really?
Most what? It's still does the same thing, but it's a new upgraded version, as it were, I believe.
It's called the Crescent
Moon.
Crescent Moon, that's it.
I believe it is a Crescent Moon, yes. Now, apparently, it's been made better. One of the things they've done is they've put some earphones on the side, or some speakers for your ears on the side.
Right, they put some headphones on the...
Headphones with the little ones.
That's
they
a
stick on
giant leap for mankind,
yes, I think they flick up if you don't want them, so you can put your own ones.
Yes. Innovation.
There's a thing at the back as well. Is I think it's harder plastic now than
yes,
things
very good. Yes, get this now, Fidelis. Yes.
No, but seriously, yes, they have added those things actually to it.
Right.
But they've also said what they're looking to do is to have an experience where the person can become as involved in the world that he's actually looking to, like he's actually there as they can possibly get.
Well, yes. They've been throwing around words like sub-millimetre accuracy, latency of sub-20 milliseconds, 1K resolution per eye, no visible pixels, etc. and so forth, really trying to push this idea of great immersion. And of course they're now owned by Facebook, which Mr. Lodge did not like, I say. No. But indeed they're looking to get as most...
He does now.
He loves them now, old chap.
Yes.
They're looking to get as close as possible to a real-life experience in games as they can. Now, I just want to say quickly here, someone has previously brought up the point of what happens if these games get too realistic for some people, and for example, horror games might cause someone to actually keel over.
Well, yes. Well, you see, this is the thing. It hasn't actually come out yet, and they're talking about. They've got lots of sort of design things ready in different places and things, but they haven't released it to the market as yet. They're still talking about it, and I would imagine that these sort of things you've mentioned, they're going to have to clear up things to do with epilepsy and things like that. Otherwise, they could get themselves in a lot of problems if they suddenly release it and everyone starts keeling over.
Well, I think
running down the street in front of cars and things with this thing on, trying to run away from monsters and things.
Exactly. And of course, some people testing the Oculus Rift,
running down the stairs.
They have said with the Oculus Rift that it is very, very realistic to the point where actually it feels surreal even after you've taken the thing off. And some people have said they almost lost control of reality. Goodness me, it got really crazy at some point.
I would imagine they're going to have to do some tests with different types of people.
It is new ground, and of course there was a big wave a few years ago, in fact about 10 or 15 years ago, with epilepsy warnings on games and goodness me, take 15-minute breaks after every hour, and I think we've moved on a bit from that, but of course now we are looking at here a new wave of perhaps safety concerns, whereby people are going to have to be careful how they expose themselves to this, quite revolutionary new technology.
Most certainly, and from what they're saying with this 6 degrees of freedom they're trying to bring into this new one, which means you can move everywhere.
All that blather, yes.
Or it's all these technical terms, perpendicular axes and all the rest of it.
Pitch and roll, yes.
Yes, pitch and roll and the rest of it, which makes the thing just as close as you can get to being there, as it were. That's
it's
what
very
interesting.
Doing. Certainly it's a bold new technology, and of course, as well as that news there, we have Microsoft's saying and proclaiming to the hills that they're going to make Minecraft all that much better for you.
It's going to be better, and don't worry about a thing.
Don't worry, it's all under control, everything's fine.
Yes.
Just carry on bashing blocks, and soon you'll be connecting and sharing together. Yes. No, you won't. No, what's that, old chap? Connecting and what?
What? Connecting and sharing?
What's connecting and sharing, old chap?
No, I don't know what that is. But
I don't want to share my diamonds.
I'm just breaking blocks at the moment, okay? I'm not connecting and sharing anything, right?
I'm not doing any connecting or sharing, old chap. Right. I like my diamonds where they are, in my chest, thank you.
I'm just carrying on my next block. Well, just go away.
There we are then, Fiddles. Do join us again for more exciting Minecraft and more news, I say. We look forward to seeing you then. Until then.